We are living through the greatest revolution humanity will ever see. And that's been really hard for me to understand. And yes, we've all heard it before. AI is going to one day change the way we live. One day. Well, I don't think that one day is in the future anymore. I think that one day is today. Or actually, it was probably 20 years ago. The strange reality is we've had artificial intelligence around for a while now. Our Netflix recommendations, Google Maps, number plate recognition, weather forecasting, the list goes on and on. That's all AI. But it's not the cool AI, it's the boring, narrow, or machine learning AI. So, where's the revolution? Why the sudden hype? Well, the hype isn't around AI really, it's artificial general intelligence, AGI, and that's the big G. It will bridge the gap from where we are now into artificial superintelligence, a computer better than every human at everything, superhuman AI. And it's the new cool kids in town that think they can get there. ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, Gemini, the large language models. Together, they're racing towards something that every day looks more and more like superintelligence, opening an infinite number of new opportunities and threats for our civilization. I think this decade will be remembered as the roaring AI 20s, the decade where it all started, the decade where it all changed. The thing is, humans adapt so quickly, we don't always notice the big shifts while they're happening, until it's often too late. Well, I've noticed. Recently, I had an AI revelation. I stumbled across a research paper and it completely blew my mind. It's called AI 2027, written in June by a team of forecasters. In the paper, they predict, and I quote, "The impact of superhuman AI over the next decade will be enormous, exceeding that of the Industrial Revolution." Let's just think about that for a moment. Before the Industrial Revolution, there was horses, sword fights, death from the flu, some serious medieval shit. And then, electricity, cars, the internet, TikTok, my attention span. Everything changed. Now, try to imagine that scale of change, but not over centuries, but over the next few years. I actually can't imagine that. Can you? Look, I won't lie. The paper paints a pretty dark future. To summarize all 87 pages for you, they imagine AI moving fast, going from where we are today in 2025, writing our emails, polishing some of our essays, to taking many of our jobs next year, to then teaching itself to iterate and self-improve until it itself reaches superintelligence. The paper predicts that all of this will rapidly escalate into an AI arms race between world superpowers, as the first country to get there would have such an unmatched, unfair advantage against them all. One AI to rule them all. All of this ending only in chaos. How soon will this happen? Some scenarios say superhuman AI emerges by the end of 2027. That's only 2 years away. Honestly, I'm just not buying it, and a lot of experts aren't either. But so far, their predictions have been worryingly accurate. Fast food chains have started to replace their drive-through staff completely with AI. I called a gym 2 weeks ago to sign up for a membership, and a very polite artificial entity picked up. She booked me, upsold me to the premium tier. All the meanwhile, I'm listening to the clunking noises in the background as if she's actually inside the gym. And these are just simple examples. We have been seeing complex AI agents be integrated into the workforce, actually replacing employees, just as the paper predicts. And that's the scary part. Nobody's really debating if this will happen. They're only debating when. Even conservative estimates put superintelligence by 2035. I mean, that's only 10 years away. Well, don't just yet. I think we've still got a good 20 years until legitimate superintelligence actually comes knocking at our doors. So what's my big plan to save us from the machines, you may be wondering? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's highly elaborate, extremely complex, and very well thought out. I'm going to make some YouTube videos about it. This, of course, being the first. Here's the value that I want to bring to you. I'm going to keep you up to date with the latest in the AI space, the good, the bad, and the ugly, so that if the machines do take over, well, at least you know about it. Secondly, what I also want to do is actually explore how these tools can help us today to make our lives easier, not harder. AI should do more for us than just take all our jobs, right? Think of this channel as a mix of investigative AI journalism and me, messing around with AI, seeing what I can and can't do. For some context, I'm currently working full-time as a strategy analyst. My background is in consulting, not coding. In fact, the only class I ever failed at university was Intro to Python. But I think that's the point, right? If I can do this with AI, well, so can you. So can anyone. To my so many viewers, hello, welcome. You're here. You're early. The ships have yet to sail, and in me ye shall trust. Follow me, come along for the journey, subscribe. Learn with me, panic with me. It'll be fun, I promise. The great AI revolution is here, my friends, and we get to experience it firsthand.